Join me today as I put the finishing touches on my Santa sweet shop with the 12-foot main tree memory traditional tree in the foyer. Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Life with MaryAnn and Joe and our continuation of our Christmas 2023 series. And today I'm going to be finishing up in the foyer with the 12-foot traditional tree. And the theme of that room was Santa's Sweet Shop. So I have to try to incorporate that theme a little bit into that big tree. Okay, so each year we put up that big tree in the foyer. It's a 12-foot tree, and we load it up with our ornaments that we've gathered since we were kids, since we've been married for a long time, for special ornaments that people give us or send us or bring us when they come to visit us, usually go on that tree. So it's filled with a lot of, not ornaments, it's filled with a lot of memories. Okay, so it's hard to incorporate the theme of the room into that tree because we don't want to take away from those specialty ornaments that we have on the tree. But I try to do a little bit to try to incorporate it a little bit. Sometimes I'll change the background color of some of the ornaments that are within the tree. Sometimes I'll add certain things on the outside of the tree. But the star of the room and the star of that tree is all of our specialty ornaments. So if you've been following along this year, or if not, if you just stumbled on me, I theme every room out. And in this year, the entrance foyer is called Santa's Sweet Shop. So it has to do with a lot of candies and cakes and ice cream cones and things like that, and elves, because the elves are the ones that make the candy for Santa. So they are incorporated in the room itself as well. Okay, so how do I do this? Well, our 12-foot tree we got from this one. We had another one. We got rid of it. This one we got from BJ's a couple of years ago. It has LED lights on it. It comes in 5 sections, so it's easy to put up. And when you stick one section into another, it lights up like, all the new pre-lit trees do. It has multicolor lights as well as white lights. You can keep it all multi, all white. You can fade, you can blink multi, you can blink white, you can fade from multi to white, and so on. This year, because of the coloring in the room, we're leaving the lights white. Last year, if you remember, we left them on a multi. Okay, so like with every other tree, first thing you have to do is fluff that tree. Now, because the tree is so big, it takes about 3-4 hours to fluff it. And then what I'll do is I add twinkling lights onto the tree because I think it adds a little bit of mystique to the tree. So I added about 400 twinkling lights. Okay, so before we put any ornaments on it, I had to try to tie the tree in with the theme in the room. So what I did was I went out and I got little gift bags and I got them in red, green, and gold. And then in the gift bag, what I did was I opened it up and I put an elf in there, and these elves come from Oriental Trading. And what I did was I made basically all of them, I think all of them are holding a cupcake somehow in their hands, which I made from spray foam. I got the cupcake tin and I just sprayed the foam in there and I made the cupcake. So they're all holding cupcakes above their heads, in their arms, and so on. So I tried to incorporate using those on the tree, and I think I used a total of 12 on the tree. Then to further incorporate the color scheme of the tree, what I did was I embedded silver balls inside the tree so that they would give a reflective reflective property, so we could see more light coming from the tree. And then I did strands of red beads, white, red, white, all the way down the tree. All right, so the prep for the big tree is I put balls inside the tree so that it'll reflect some of the light. Sometimes I put red, sometimes I put green. This year I put silver because that's what's going on in here. And then I did the beads. I did a row of red and a row of white and a row of red and so on. Again, with the red and white candy theme in here. And then just to pull it together, because last year when we got all the ornaments on, it felt like it didn't have like something pulling it together.
Cohesive.
I don't know if this is going to work. Yes, cohesive, MaryAnn just said. So I used these red gift bags, and I put an elf in there, and each one looks like they're grabbing a cupcake. You see, I used red and gold and green bags. Okay. And right now, MaryAnn is starting to put our special ornaments on, and we'll catch that later. All right, so we got all these specialty ornaments on, and MaryAnn will go through them in another video for you because I know a lot of you like to hear about them. But so now they're on, and now the next thing that'll go on are the shiny bright ornaments, which are also very old. What makes it tougher is you can see around this tree, so we have to put ornaments everywhere. That's why there are hundreds of ornaments on this tree, and they almost get lost. Can we say up and down the ladder and up and down the stairs 1,000 times? Yep. Next in, original shiny bright ornaments. Okay, here it is. Hope you like it. With this tree and this room, I try to recreate a sense of what we think Christmas is when we're kids. I remember as a kid, I always thought, wow, the tree has to touch the ceiling. It has to be as big as it can be. It has to be filled with lights. It has to be filled with ornaments. And I think that always plays a part in my Christmas decorating, that childlike idea of what a Christmas tree is and what a Christmas tree should look like. I never forgot it, and like I said, I try to recreate that. And sometimes, you know, some people are unfortunate that they didn't have those kind of memories or those kind of feelings towards Christmas, but I was lucky because my parents always fostered that, and I was lucky that when I met MaryAnn, that she had the same kind of upbringing and the same kind of thoughts about the holidays that I did. So, like I said, it is childlike, and if it rekindles those kind of memories, that's exactly what I'm looking for. So, enjoy the rest of it. I won't be yapping so much. Okay, everybody, thanks so much for stopping by today. Hope everybody's doing well, and I'll be catching you really soon with my next video. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.